Hello, teacher.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. How are you today?
Fine.
You're fine. Okay. So, what about your homework? Did you start working out your homework?
This day.
Yeah. Okay. So, tomorrow is the deadline.
Yes.
Okay. And what did you do today?
Hmm. I don't
Did
know.
you? I don't know. Did you exercise?
Yes. Yes.
What exercise did you do?
Work.
Hmm?
My mom. Work.
Work? What did you do?
Yes. I go to English class
Mm-hmm.
and
And?
I learn online in my school.
Okay, so you were also studying online with your school. All right. Now, and this last night we used the material writing. That's why we write the chat. But this time I am using the material under the reading. Okay, it's a reading material. And this time we were going to read that is related to science. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, do you see the screen? Okay, so this time we will be talking about science. Do you like science subject?
No.
me, me too. I don't like science also. Although there are some, of course, we cannot ignore it while we are studying. We need to study it because that's also important that we know something about science. Okay,
Yes.
so this time we were going to read, but let's start first the vocabulary. Okay, the first word is, can you read it?
Accident.
Okay, it's accident. Accident.
Accident.
Okay, do you know what that word means?
I know.
All right, once you're example, there's a vehicular accident. Okay, that's an example. Next word, spinal cord. Do you know what that
Spinal
means?
cord.
Do you know
In
it?
your body. I
Okay,
know.
the spinal cord here located at your back. Next word is, can you read the next word?
Para.
Para. Okay, it's read as paralyzed or paralyzed. Okay, paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Okay,
Paralyzed.
so do you know what that means?
I know.
Okay, when you undergo some huge accident that may hurt your spinal cord, that damage your spinal cord, it can make you paralyzed. It means you won't be able to move your body. Okay, next word, lab or laboratory. Okay, the lab or laboratory, it's the same. Next word is the word,
Research.
okay, research. Do you do this while you are doing, or do you do this during your class? Research?
What?
Do you research some words, especially if you don't know the meaning?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what it means. Next word is the word.
Technology.
Okay, we have just finished that topic, technology. And the last word is the word.
Into.
Okay, endure. What that
Into.
means.
Hurt.
Okay, very good. Now let's continue. Next word is the word.
Difficult.
Okay, difficult.
Difficult.
Difficult. Okay,
Difficult.
difficult. All right. Now look at. Can you tell? Can you teach me how to pronounce this word? How are you going to pronounce that?
For now, in Vietnam,
Yes,
tai nạn.
Tainan.
Tai nạn.
Tainan.
Yes.
Okay, so it means accident. Okay, next word.
Tủy sống.
Can you say it again?
Tủy.
Toy,
Tủy.
toy,
Tủy.
toy.
Sống.
So,
Yes.
all right. Okay. What about the word technology?
Ờ, công nghệ.
Gongge.
Yes.
Okay. So uh, I hope you can teach me more Vietnamese language in the future. Okay. Now this time, Chi, we're going to read the passage about the power brain. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to read the first paragraph.
In
2001.
2001, Mark Nacho was a 25 years old football star. Then one night he had a bad accident that resulted in his spinal cord being cut. Matt was paralyzed from the
Paralyzed.
neck
Paralyzed.
paralyzed
Mm-hmm.
from the neck down. He could not do anything alone. Nash couldn't even pray by himself. Doctors keep working to make better
Equipment.
equipment for people like Matt to stay
Alive.
alive. Science labs keep doing research to try and find answers. They
Answers.
were answers. They were trying to make machines to have
Machines.
machines to
Alright.
have paralyzed
Patience.
patients.
Patience. Okay.
Patients. A company who does research on brains was was
Searching.
searching for ways to use brain
Waves.
wa- waves.
Waves.
They,
Okay.
waves. They chose math as the first person to try a new technology. They wanted to do an experiment that
Okay.
used machines,
Machines.
machines to carry out
Machines.
machines to carry out
Instructions.
instructions from
Okay.
inside the brain.
Okay. Now I'm going to read it again. Power brain. In 2001, Matt Nagel was a 25-year-old football star. Then one night he had a bad accident that resulted in his spinal cord being cut. Okay, the spinal cord of Matt was being cut. That's the reason why Matt was paralyzed from the neck, okay, down. He could not do anything alone. Matt couldn't even breathe by himself. Doctors kept working to make better equipment for people like Matt to stay alive. Science labs keep doing research to try and find answers. They were trying to make machines to help paralyzed patients. A company who does research on brains was searching for ways to use brain waves. They chose math as the first person to try a new technology. They wanted to do an experiment that used machines to carry out instructions from inside the brain. Okay, in the first paragraph, um, I, I wanted to read again these words. Okay, how do you read that?
Accident. Accident.
Accident, very good. This word is?
Paralyze.
Okay, paralyzed. Remember that. Mm, this one,
Alive.
alive. And,
Experiment.
okay, experiment.
Experiment.
Instruction.
Instructions.
Ins.
Instructions.
Instructions. Okay. Now, in the first paragraph, the researcher is trying to find a patient until they find math because they want to use brain waves, okay, to try the new technology. They wanted to do an experiment that used machines to carry out instructions from inside the brain. Okay, the researchers wanted math to use the brain waves in which even though you are paralyzed, even though you can't move, okay, through the use of the waves or the technology that you will be using, they can understand what is the patient wants or what is not wants. Okay, do you want to carry out the instruction? What is inside of Matt's brain, even though he can't move? So that's what they are planning to do. Now, can you read the second paragraph?
In June.
2004,
Wait. In June 24, the, doc-
2004,
the 2004, the doctors implant,
TED,
implanted a chip into Matt's brain. This chip could run machines with his
machines,
machines with
machines.
his machines
Okay, we read this as letter S. Machines.
as
All right.
machines
All right.
with his toes.
Mm-hmm.
Matt could send simple
Messages.
messages to a computer. With this chip, he could change the channels on the television. Matt could play computer games and turn lights on and off. All of these things he could do just by thinking about them. Matt worked for months together. Message,
Messages.
messages to move from his brain to the computer. He was very hard. The technology was difficult. The doctor were worried that the chip might injure Matt's body. They also worry that it might hurt his brain and his thinking. Matt wanted to fight to get better. Matt kept fighting in hopes of trying to help make this better for other people like himself.
Okay. So based on the second paragraph, can you tell me what did you understand?
Mm, Part 1 or part 2?
Second paragraph.
Second.
Here in the second paragraph. Based on what you read, what did you understand about the passage on the second paragraph?
Mm.
Because on the first paragraph, Matt couldn't move, right? Because he was paralyzed from neck down. And then there's a researcher who uses who chose Matt to be the first person to try the new technology because they wanted to do the experiment. Okay, now what happened to the experiment? What happened to Matt based on what you read on the second paragraph?
Experiment. Can you read again?
All right. So in 2004, the doctors implemented a chip, okay, a chip into Matt's brain. This chip could run machines with his thoughts. Matt could send simple messages to a computer with this chip. He could change channels on the TV. Matt could play computer games and turn lights on and off. All of these things he could do just by thinking about them. Matt worked for months to get the messages to move from his brain to the computer. It was very hard. The technology was difficult. The doctors were worried that the chip might injure Matt's body. They also worried that it might hurt his brain and his thinking. Matt wanted to fight to get better. Matt kept fighting in hopes of trying to help make things better for other people like him. Now I'm going to show you an image, okay, based on what is that chip look like and how it is placed on the brain. Okay, give me a minute. While waiting, get ready with your answers because I'm going to ask you. Wait. Okay, can you see the screen?
What?
Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what happened to, this is just an example, okay? This is what the researcher wants to do with the brain of Matt. They want to install the chip, okay? This is the chip, which helps him to do the things that he couldn't do because remember that he was paralyzed, right? And he can't move. He can't do anything because he was paralyzed. And because of the help of that chip that's being installed or being put in his brain, he can do some things. Okay, what are the things that he can do? Let's go back to the story.
Story.
Let's go back to the passage. Okay, let's go back to the second paragraph. What happened when the chip was installed to the brain of Matt? Because he can't move, right? He was paralyzed. He can't do anything. But because of
Yes.
the researcher, what happened on the second paragraph? Are there any improvements? This is the second paragraph. You can find the answers here. What happened when Matt started using the chip or when the chip was installed to Matt's brain?
Not work for months together.
Mm-hmm.
Mysteries. To move from his brain to the computer. It was very hard.
Mm-hmm.
The technology was difficult. The doctor were worried that the chip might intrude Matt's body. They also worried that it might hurt his brain and his thinking. Matt wanted to fight to get better. Matt kept fighting in hopes of trying to help make things better for other people like himself.
All right. Okay. Now, because of the chip, okay, because he can't move, right? He was
Yes.
paralyzed. He could not do anything alone. But because of the brain waves or the chip, with the help of that new technology, helps Matt. Okay, so these are the things that Matt can do even though he is paralyzed. Can you read these sentences here?
Could seem
Matt, first one.
simple messages to a computer with this chip. He could change channels on the TV. Matt could play computer games and turn light on and off. All of this he could do just by thinking about them.
All right, so that's how the chip helps him. Even though he is paralyzed, he can't do anything, but because of the chip, he can do this. He can send simple messages to computers. He could change the channels on the TV, and he could play computer games, turn the lights on and off. Okay, he can do all these things just by thinking about them. Although he can't move, but because of the chip, with the help of the chip, he can do these things while he is paralyzed. Okay, now let's continue now to the next slide. Let's have this structure first. Let's make a sentence using this structure. Give me an example of a sentence that uses this structure, could not, plus the verb. Okay, can you give me an example of a sentence?
I could not
I could not.
uh, go to school.
All right, I could not go to school. Next, keep
Keep I
plus
keep
the verb.
learning. Okay.
I keep
Learning.
I keep learning. Okay, very good. Now, next structure. Might
Nice.
plus verb.
I might
All right.
pass
I might pass.
pass the exam.
All right, very good. I keep learning even though I could not go to school and I might pass the exam. Very good, G. Now let's go back to the passage. Let's have an exercise. First question. Okay. Number one, implanted a chip into Matt's brain mean A, planted a flower in his brain. B, placed a computer chip into his brain. C, added cookies to his brain. Or D, placed tortilla chips in his brain. Implanted chip into Matt's brain means, read your answer.
D.
What's letter B?
Place tortilla
What is letter B? Placed.
D.
Tortilla chips?
Now B.
Okay.
Place
Can you read the letter B?
a computer chip into his brain.
All right, letter B. Very good. Not the chips, not the tortilla chips. Okay. Question number 2. What did the doctors worry would happen when they put the chip into Matt's brain? A. There would be damage to his mind and his body. B. He would get cancer. C. He would start singing and dancing. Or D. He would start surfing and golfing. Read
A.
your answer. What is in the letter A?
There would be damage to his mind and his body.
All right, very good, G. Good job. Now let's continue to number 3. What can Matt use his mind to do? A. What is in letter A? Type letters, dial the phone, and play cards. Run, jump, and dance. C. Turn lights on and off, switch TV channels, and play computer games. Or D. Play football. Read your answer.
C.
What is in letter C?
Turn lights on and off. Switch TV channels and play computer games.
All right, good job. Very good. Now let's continue to question number 4. From reading passage, we can guess that Matt was a person who don't like do hard things, was a show-off, never gave up, or yelled a lot.
Never give up.
All right, it's letter C. Matt never gave up. Okay, now let's play a game.
Wow.
Wait. Oh. Okay. Wait, what happened? Okay. What does a difficult means? It's
It's
plain
hard.
in English, okay? Difficult means it's hard or not easy. Yeah, it needs effort or skill to do or understand. Next question. Write the correct form of verb. He could not swim when he was 7. Is that
He could not swim when he was 7.
okay? What's the spelling of swim?
Swim.
What's the spelling?
SWIM.
All right, very good. Next question. What does spinal cord means?
In my body.
Okay. What is this?
So,
Okay, that's what is the synonym of hurt?
mm, when you fall,
Synonym of hurt?
when you fall,
Hurt or in you are injured? Okay. How do you say? Nah, I don't know how to read it. Konge in English.
technology.
Okay, very good. That's technology. Okay, now we finished the reading material. I'm going to give you your homework, and the deadline of this will be on Saturday, okay? Wait. Give me a minute. I'm going to prepare your homework. I will just going to post the homework on our page, okay? For now, let's proceed to the next material, okay?
Okay.
Wait. Give me a minute. Are we done with listening? Oh no, that's listening. We jobs, right? Now this
Yes.
time we will use the listening material. It's about location. Okay, I'm going to share the screen. Okay, can you see it now? Okay, we will continue to listening material, and the title is location. Okay, now let's start. Let's have a vocabulary first. These are some examples of location in which you are going to, which you are going. First word is, how do you
What?
read, how do you read the first word?
What?
Ski?
Location.
Okay, it's ski.
Ski.
Okay, next word. Next word is,
What? I don't see.
oh, you didn't see the slide?
Yes.
Oh,
I see. Welcome to Pineapple.
wait. What about now?
Yes.
Can you see it now?
Okay.
Can you see it?
I see.
Okay, good job. Now, read the first word. It's ski.
Ski.
Okay, second word.
Golf club.
Okay, golf club. Is there a golf club in Vietnam?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
I see. So,
in
are there also many people like to play golf? Because from what I heard, based on my male students, they like to play football. Okay, next word is
newspaper.
okay, newspaper. Bookshelf.
Bookshelf.
Magazine rack.
Magazine rack.
Doorknob.
Doorknob.
Drawer.
Roller.
Drawer.
Drawer.
Battery.
Battery.
Knit.
Knit.
Cap.
Cap.
Okay, very good. Now let's start. Practice 1. Find each item in the picture and write the number in the correct box. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can you use to annotate? Can you make a line instead? Can you draw a line to where is the plant? Where is the
Okay.
skis? Okay, I think that would be better. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's check your answers. Okay, number 1, the plant. Do you see it? Oh, you can see it. Number 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, very good, Chi. You get it all correctly. Your score here is 5. Now let's continue to the next activity. Practice 2. Some people are asking where the items are. Listen and check the correct picture. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, listen carefully. I'm going to play it twice.
Unit 8, Locations, page 30. 2. Let's listen. Some people are asking where items are. Listen and check the correct picture. 1.
Mom, have you seen my magazine?
I think it's in the living room on top of the TV.
2.
Now, where's today's newspaper? I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, I was reading it. It's on the sofa between the cushions.
3.
Do you know where the remote control is?
Look in the living room. I think I saw it in front of the TV.
Oh, yeah.
4.
Where's my tennis racket? Did Dad borrow it again? I wish he'd ask me.
I saw it in your bedroom under your bed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Unit 8, Locations, page 30. 2. Let's listen. Some people are asking where items are. Listen and check the correct picture. 1.
Mom, have you seen my magazine?
I think it's in the living room on top of the TV.
2.
Now, where's today's newspaper? I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, I was reading it. It's on the sofa between the cushions.
3.
Do you know where the remote control is?
Look in the living room. I think I saw it in front of the TV.
Oh, yeah.
4.
Where's my tennis racket? Did Dad borrow it again? I wish he'd ask me.
I saw it in your bedroom under your bed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, are you ready with your answers?
Yes.
Can you put a check on your answers?
Sure.
Like this one. Look at the screen like this. Okay. All right, now let's check your answers. Number 1 is, okay, A. Number 2, letter B. Okay, number 3, it's letter B. Number 4, it's letter A. Good job. Now your total score is now perfect 10 over 10. Good job. Now let's continue to the next activity. Practice 3. Pat is helping Tom decorate his new apartment. Listen and write a number in the location she suggests. I'm going to play it twice. Now let's start.
1.
Do you think I should put the magazine rack next to the window?
Okay, you can start writing your answers on the blanks, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
1.
Do you think I should put the magazine rack next to the window?
No, not next to the window. I'd put it in the corner next to the sofa. It will look nice there.
2,
Where do you think I should put the coffee table? Should I put it next to the sofa?
I think it will be better in front of the sofa. It'll be more useful there, I think.
3,
What about the plant stand? It might be nice next to the window.
Yes, next to the window, either on the left or on the right.
I think I'll put it on the right.
4,
Now, what about the bookshelf? It's so big.
What do you think?
How about next to the door against the wall?
To the left of the door?
5,
Now I need to find a place for this old chair that my mom gave me.
How about over there?
You mean in front of the window?
6,
We still have to find a place for this end table.
Yes. Where can we put it?
How about next to the sofa, in the corner near the door?
Yes, good. Is that okay now?
7,
Where is a good place for the TV?
How about in the far left corner, to the left of the window?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll put it there. There. How does it look?
8,
What about the dinner table?
Maybe we can put the dinner table against the wall, across from the sofa, in the middle of the wall.
Across from the sofa, against the wall. Is that what you mean?
Okay, I'm going to play it again.
1,
Do you think I should put the magazine rack next to the window?
No, not next to the window. I'd put it in the corner next to the sofa. It will look nice there.
2,
Where do you think I should put the coffee table? Should I put it next to the sofa?
I think it will be better in front of the sofa. It'll be more useful there, I think.
3,
What about the plant stand? It might be nice next to the window.
Yes, next to the window, either on the left or on the right.
I think I'll put it on the right.
4,
Now, what about the bookshelf? It's so big.
What do you think?
How about next to the door against the wall?
To the left of the door?
5,
Now I need to find a place for this old chair that my mom gave me.
How about over there?
You mean in front of the window?
6,
We still have to find a place for this end table.
Yes. Where can we put it?
How about next to the sofa, in the corner near the door?
Yes, good. Is that okay now?
7,
Where is a good place for the TV?
How about in the far left corner, to the left of the window?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll put it there. There. How does it look?
8,
What about the dinner table?
Maybe we can put the dinner table against the wall, across from the sofa, in the middle of the wall.
Across from the sofa, against the wall. Is that what you mean?
All right, now let's check your answers. Okay, given the example is to number 1. The number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, good job, Chi. You get it all correctly. So your total score now is 17 points, but we need to continue this on our next class, okay?
Okay.
Okay, because it's already time. And I'm going to post your homework on our group page. Okay, so bye-bye for now. I'll see you again on our next class.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy your night.
Yes.